5-star dropping bangers all the damn time. Tap in and show the dude love like mankind. Seth with the vision, yeah, I can see the future. No gimmicks, it's a general, so call me Gunther. All off the dome, we just high flying. A sick fiend in the house, I'm feeling like a Wyatt. Think twice before you mess.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the 5-Star Classic Podcast. Here I am with my co-host, AJM Armand.
What's up, y'all? How we doing?
Chilling. We got Avion.
Mr. 5-Time.
And
Mr. Funny Man.
we got our very special guest, a man who's been here before. We all know him. Will.
Yes, sir. Your boy Willie. Kenzie. You already know. Come on, man.
Oh, it's gonna be a lit episode, man. Let them know what we're talking about today. It's gonna be a little spicy, a little long.
First off, before we start, I just gotta say thanks for the support always, guys.
For real, y'all dope as hell.
Facts. We're getting up there in the subscribers. The followers go up every day.
Mm-hmm.
Things are moving. We're doing things. Shout out to TRF. Shout out to TRF.
Buddha Club all the way. Shout out to BurningHammer too.
Yes, sir.
Don't cop y'all merch, man.
TRF,
Two of the best wrestling, pro wrestling tee companies out there, bro. In my most humble opinion.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Also, we will be uploading a new series. We're going to be having 2 new series. We have the WWE 2K26 Universe mode, and we're going to be having the GM mode.
Finally. For that. I know you're waiting for that, but it's finally coming. Expect that crazy coming next week, for real.
Oh, shit.
We're just going to stay consistent with the content,
Trying to.
And big things is coming to 5-star. Come on now.
We got a lot of things lined up, for real.
Mm-hmm.
All year long.
But fuck around, end up on some Patreon, getting subscribes. That's it. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Being on live, you never know. We could do a live stream. We could be here when we really there. You feel me? You never know. We're trying to do, and with y'all help, we'll be able to. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and notify. Hit that button. Come on, y'all.
That's a fact. And comment. We here to have discussions with y'all.
Come on, man.
Some of y'all is here, but we love talking to y'all too. Y'all family as well.
That's a fact.
Y'all family as well. We just all spreading our opinions. That's all it is to it.
I know, because some of y'all really be rude for no fucking reason, and
yeah, for real.
It be you Jimmy Wayne Yang super fans and shit. That shit be making me feel some type of way. But you know what? It's all good.
Y'all still watching us apparently, so we must be doing something right.
That's a fact. You're giving us
hello.
Y'all fucking with the kids, so keep on tuning in though.
Facts.
Right, let's kick it off. Let's get this shit rolling.
Yeah, facts. We're gonna get into some unfortunate news. I mean, I've seen mixed reactions to this news. So basically, there was going to be a wrestling show where MJF versus Nick Nemeth was set to be booked.
Crazy.
Also, Leon Slater versus Ricochet.
Crazy.
All on the same card. And TNA's backing their superstars out. Also, another thing was Moose. He was supposed to be booked for some show, and they kind of just took him out.
Bro.
What's up with that? What's up with TNA, bro? Is it because of the WWE partnership? Is that the reason why? You think so?
That WWE rub. That WWE rub. That TKO rub.
It's happening already, y'all.
Because think about it, right? I just feel like this, and it's not even to always, I don't mean to bringing it up or anything, because it's just, I realized this, though, the whole gravitational pull that has been since Westside and everything, it's just it feels like it trickles down that effect. You feel me? Yeah. All of a sudden, Monday Night Raw, he's getting kicked out, spending bread and everything. He just does a show with TNA. He has their operation. He has their you feel me, their help. You feel me, Carlos Silva and everything.
Yep.
All of a sudden now, certain people are starting to back away. It has to be that resilience lying behind, and it's like, yo, at this point, you can't be doing that. You can't be.
The fans.
Exactly, and not only that, I would also bring up this: you can't undo something. The old creep, according to the CM Punk, that the old creep had already started doing. For instance, when you already started taking over territories and everything, bro, you already started influencing. You already started adding. You already think. So I don't understand why you should be able to be having any kind of way or any kind of feeling against when you have other promotions that are just trying to have promotion. That's it.
Have a good promotion. Have a good fucking show. And have everybody tune in. Support all.
It's all about wrestling.
No tribalism.
All about wrestling.
All about wrestling, bro. And they making it harder for us real wrestling fans.
I don't know why, man.
Like
I feel like for as long as they keep on I feel like for as long as I think it's like a trickling effect too. Like it ties down to not to take up time, but like it trickles down to who are you willing to work with, and if we don't like them, are you still willing to work with them?
Exactly.
Yep.
At the end of the day, it's all about business too, on their side and from their perspective. It's all about business. So you want to do the most you got to do to get all the attention, right? Like the nickname of MJF, Leon Slater, Ricochet. That's banger matches right there already. A lot of people like me and the three of us, we gonna pay to go see that shit, bro. So why take it away? I don't even know who's on the match card on more.
Nah, and I would have went to that because it was in New York. So I would have never went to that.
House of Glory, right? Yeah, like it was right.
No, it wasn't House of Glory. It's some other. But it was.
But even then, yeah.
You would still win either way.
Exactly. It's a fact.
That raises a question. There is a question of, do y'all think that TNA has benefited from partnering with WWE?
Not necessarily.
Not really.
They did. Nah, they did a little.
At some point they did. Last year they had Last year they had a killer. They killed it last year. With the Hardys getting involved with the NXT tag team belts and everything. And Bound for Glory Slammer, AJ Styles returning to TNA. We never thought we would ever fucking see that ever again.
I never thought I would see that too.
Kalani Jordan being the women's knockout champion too for a long period of time. So I feel like they did benefit for a little bit, but I think everything is just going downhill ever since the John Cena retirement tour just finished. I feel like everything is just really just going downhill in my opinion. Well, it hasn't been entertaining to me.
Yeah, what I'm thinking with TNA, so you got to think about it from like the aspect of all these years that they went without having a stable TV deal, and like I feel like they did benefit from it. They definitely did benefit from it because now they have a TV deal with AMC, which is a very reputable television network, and they did. The one thing I will say is WWE is kind of like poaching them in a kind of way. Like, but at the same time, you can't really blame the superstars for wanting to go to WWE. So it's like, I don't know. It's hard. It's like a thin line of like, between poaching and actually like the superstars being interested and like, I don't know. I feel like at this point, TNA is kind of like another developmental for WWE.
That's how I feel.
Even when it comes to that too. Even when it comes to that too, it's just like like to piggyback onto what you said. It's like you would think, for instance, like when they were coming together, when you heard WWE buying out TNA, lit, we're gonna see matches or at least stuff that we haven't seen before. Make it like an actual a takeover,
No,
but when it comes down to it, Paul's like you're shoving down our mouths the same kind of thing that we're already seeing on NXT and WWE in the main roster. It's like it slows it down. Because think about it, TNA's tempo is kind of a little bit faster when it comes to wrestling.
Yeah.
And again, like that wrestling style, I think it's safe to say that we agree on that we actually gravitate towards. I wouldn't say like a faster paced wrestling, but like at least we're getting wrestling It's not as fast, but we're seeing bangers. We're seeing like actual move sets, as opposed to having to. I get it. You need to develop, your character. You need to develop gimmick, obviously, and you need a story.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about that. But when you have something coming in as far as like TNA, AEW, for instance, because they fall into this, I feel like the story falls in within itself. Because as I see how, like, for instance, this is gonna tie back with AEW, how they pretty much maneuver is the storylines come in down the line. Whereas it's new, it is fresh. Don't get me wrong. It may seem like, and I've realized this too, because I've realized it. Because even when I spoke about it too before, long story short, it's like, okay, I could see why they go this route. I could see why they continuously do, because there goes the story development. You can start off wrestling, I bet, but when you have the same characters going back on it and everything, that's kind of a storytelling within itself. Because we may not know like the actual story per se. Yeah. Like for instance, I was watching WrestleMania 20, and I was just realizing like there was a lot of stories, even up to Christian versus Chris Jericho. Like their whole that was a crazy storyline. Like, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Battling for Trish Stratus, and that's what I feel like we're missing when it comes to WWE now. And WWE, don't get me wrong, they have it. They've always had that. Come on, but exactly. But when you fall back from what was working on it, it makes it seem as though you don't know what you're doing. Mm-hmm. So it's like if you get more added into that, like if you keep on, tagging with it, working with that, you never know. Yeah, it is gonna be redundant, but the same motions, in order to be able to get something different, you never know if you continue to stick with something. And that's why I feel like where it comes to AEW and TNA is that they're understanding their pace. And don't get me wrong, when you try to slower it down, it becomes now you can see the botchedness. Now you can see, because you're putting them on a microscope. Mm-hmm. If you think about it.
Yeah. To piggyback off of what you said about understanding pace, I 1000% agree with you, bro. I wanted to add in that understanding pace, AEW, TNA, they got it under control. But when it comes to WWE, bro, WWE, when it comes to understanding pace, it's like they'll give a push to a superstar that the IWC wanted to push for him like months ago.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's like now it's too late, and now the WWE, we don't know what y'all want. We don't want to, say you want this and now you want that, and just like how Sami Zayn was saying, why are y'all booing me? It's like, bro, you want to be the champion about 2 or 3 years ago.
Exactly.
And that's years on. We already see how you were. We already seen what you've been doing ever since then. It's like, bro, we don't want to see that no more. We want to see other superstars get
what you're about already.
And to piggyback on what you're saying too, Avion, it's almost the same situation. I know I keep bringing them up, but it's the same situation with LA Knight. Like, LA Knight should have been had that world title well in his race. I'm not a big fan of LA Knight at all, but he was over the fucking moon, bro.
Over the moon,
for real.
Like dumb over, like over than Jey Uso in my opinion. I feel like they should have.
Yeah, he was.
He was, right? Okay, I wasn't tripping. Okay, so yeah, he should have been had that world title around his way. He had to have it a long time. Long title reigns do not matter in wrestling, in my opinion. It's just an accolade for me. I don't give a fuck how long you hold the title for. As long as you have that motion, bro, get it. Like, give it to them. Mm-hmm. That's why I gravitate more towards like the second promotion, third promotion, etc., etc. Because like Will Avion was saying, the pacing is different, it's unique, and I love it. And the wrestling styles, the finishers, like everything is just perfect to me. I love that shit. And like with WWE back in the day, they had it down pat. They had it down pat. And I feel like even with Vince McMahon, like 2019 and under, he low key watered it down a little bit. And and it slowed down everything. That's why I gravitated more towards TNA at that time. You feel me?
Exactly.
Because it was like the pace, the matches was great. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I don't know
but
why. I don't know why Suicide was doing what he was doing, but I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I
feel like in a way, correct me if I'm wrong. WWE kind of introduced that fast pace to us in a way, in some kind of way.
Yeah, but to Jerry, Rey Mysterio, and them, yes,
sure.
Yep.
For sure.
So I figured, hey, it should be something but then boom,
they had it, and they had the storylines too. The long-term storytelling and WWE wrestling back in the day was perfect. Chef kiss, bro. If they would have you can't stop doing that. Why you watering the wrestling down?
Yeah, like, WWE, I feel like they half-assed it. They half-assed when it came to the pacing of a match. You know, they put the cruiserweight division at like the third place. They had that one, what's it called? 205 Live? Like, come on,
yeah.
205 Live.
But it's
205 Live after main event. Who watching main event? Who watching Superstars?
I mean,
who's watching Saturday Morning Slam?
Like, facts, and I felt like they kept trying to do that.
And y'all don't say in the comment, well, I watch it all the time. I guess you're not real wrestling fans. Look, yo,
it's not about that. It's about what's going on.
It's not about that. It's the viewership of those shows that's not getting treated like it's not a main priority show. And I feel like if you have a show, that show should be treated as a priority, regardless of who's on it, what somebody's doing on there. Mm-hmm. Like 205 Live should be getting the same advertisement as Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Facts. 205
Live should have been getting the same advertisement as SmackDown, as Superstars, as Main Event. When was the last time we heard a advertisement for those side shows that WWE has? No one really knows that Rose Keys was fighting on
Main Event. Exactly. Like, they don't really advertise it like that, you know?
And he like yesterday. What the hell? He should have.
The week before Mania.
I was just gonna say.
Listen, y'all. We not being negative Nancy's on here. We just being real with y'all.
Facts. We're not being negative. We're not anything of that.
Royal Rumble was months ago, though.
That's what I'm saying. Royal Rumble was 3 months ago, Brody. Like, why the fuck he's barely debuting right now? He should have been debuting.
Why is he fighting? Why is he fighting Berto? Like, you know,
facts.
Like, I haven't seen him in that long, and now you gonna just bury him for Royce Keys?
Like, come on now, like, where are we going?
The tag division needs
to trickle back into like TNA, AEW. I feel like with WWE and TNA partnering, the reason why I asked that question beforehand is because I personally think that TNA should have got more out of partnering with WWE than they have, and also on how when AEW connects and pairs with another wrestling promotion, they're getting advertised on their main show. Mm-hmm. They're getting advertised, and their wrestlers are looking stronger than who's already on the roster.
Yep.
That's a fact.
When it comes to WWE, you have TNA go up against NXT. Secondary show. Mm-hmm. Or well said, developmental show. TNA is not developmental
at all.
TNA's been there for longer than 20 plus years.
Exactly.
What are we developing? Like, it's not that. I feel like that's just discrediting what TNA has done. Like who AJ Styles is, who Bobby Roode is, who James Storm, what Team 3D brought to the table.
Aces of Eights.
Kurt Angle's redemption arc. Like
Christian's redemption arc. Like
come on, it's like you mean to tell me TNA can't go toe to toe with Raw, SmackDown? They have to go to the developmental and feud with them. Like I don't like that.
And that's what I don't like either too. You know, because like I feel like they had a star caliber, they had the battery, and then out of nowhere, it's like almost as if it's like the Monday Wars, exactly like the Monday Wars of WCW shit. Once you're on top and the fire is going, at some point you let the fire dim. Why? Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan coming in, that was the dimming of the fire. And I get it. You guys are probably gonna be like, oh, but Hulk Hogan, all right, cool. But Hulk Hogan as a person, he was disgusting. I'm sorry. Hulk Hogan as a business mindset, he didn't understand the business mindset because every single time he was always adding himself into matches that didn't even make sense and still not putting anybody over. He wasn't putting anybody over. So I get that, as far as his legacy has gone, he's a legend, of course. But that's all we knew. Come on. Back in that time, nobody was as bigger than Hulk Hogan. Exactly. For that time.
All y'all knew back in the day.
Exactly.
Wrestling has evolved by a fucking mile, bro. It's like
very.
Hulk Hogan's a legend and everything, but like, come on now, like him as a person, him as a business person too, he's not that guy. It wasn't
good. He's not up there. He's not that bright.
Hulk Hogan, and like the person that he was, and I should say is because I mean his legacy still lives on, regardless of whether you like it or not, because that was the first mega star in WWE for real.
Exactly.
It's the fact of like. I feel like they need to start peeling back kayfabe, and not just with WWE Unreal, but they need to stop treating the IWC like they're stupid. Like, okay, yeah, they may change their mind here and there, but who doesn't? Everybody's human.
We all bipolar.
Exactly.
Everybody got emotions. Everybody may be feeling one superstar today, but the next superstar is like, nah, because I already can tell when Trick Williams wins at WrestleMania, they're going to turn on Trick Williams some way, somehow in the future. They're gonna do that.
Come on, now. That's what WWE's notorious for doing.
Type shit.
Exactly. I feel like they should just peel the layer back of kayfabe and stop treating fans like they just some dumbasses. Because it's like if Nick Nemeth showed up on WWE SmackDown, I wouldn't mind him being Nick Nemeth. I wouldn't mind him being Dolph Ziggler. He can use is Nick Nemeth his real name for real or no?
I think so. Yeah.
It's like, okay, that's not Dolph Ziggler. That's Nick Nemeth. Like, give them that identity.
Right.
Don't give them some old-ass identity. Like Matt Cardona and Zack Ryder. They have him as Matt Cardona, his actual name. That's what's up. But have him come back as Zack Ryder? Like,
yeah, and they had Dolph Ziggler come back as Dolph Ziggler. But I'm glad that they ended up switching up for Matt Cardona because... yeah, he built his own identity outside of WWE, and he came back stronger than ever with a better, mindset, and he's doing things, good now. Now, he's with his girl now, so it's like that's a good thing,
But I think him, though?
Nothing for now, at least. I feel like he could be a good United States
Continental or United States, I would say, but
I feel like they're gonna start like hot potatoing that U.S. champion. I feel like they're gonna do it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel like they kind of do need that though because there's a lot of talent. You kind of got to give everybody a shot.
Fact.
Like I don't mind hot potatoing if there's actual like title changes of like amongst like a bunch of people.
From 09 to like 2010. From like 09 all the way up to like I would say like to 2015, we were getting a lot of basically, correct me if I'm wrong, but we were getting a couple of title changes. Hell, we were even getting main title changes on regular television. So it's like why are we acting like now championships are to be for pay-per-views, for PLEs? Like,
so
what?
Stupid to me, bro.
And that's what it's just we used to compare to what we're doing now. Yeah, but not major titles.
But, I mean, they did have Penta win on Raw, to be fair. And technically, Cody Rhodes lost his belt on SmackDown.
Yeah, but that's now. That's like, what? That's two in a span of every single time majority, like whenever they do.
I get what you mean, but at least they're changing up now, Like, I like that.
Slowly.
I get it. But in actuality, it becomes this. Now it becomes where you kind of see like the politics into it.
Yep.
And what I mean by this is I mean this. You utilize us, the universe, and everything. Like, oh, you want to give us what we want to see, but you shove down our throats what we don't want to see, and then you tend to blame us for what we didn't want to see to the first place because we're trying to give you good feedback off the things that we want to see. So it becomes the same thing, almost like politics. The Democratic and the Republican Party are giving you the same bullshit and the same stupid shit every single time, but yet when you have a feeling and you feel a way or whatever, oh nah, that's not what you want. What do you mean? We're telling you straight to your face.
And you just ignoring it.
You know, and to support what he just said, bro. Remember when Kid Wilson was over? What happened to all the people that were supporting Kid Wilson?
Real. Didn't
Where's Kid Wilson at now?
Thank you.
Where's Kid Wilson at now? He's getting jobs. Getting his ass kicked by Jelly Roll. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's
kicked by
insane.
Danhausen, I think. Then he lost to Danhausen.
Right.
Oh yeah, Danhausen.
Yeah, Danhausen.
Now Danhausen is over, and then Kid Wilson, that everybody was supporting Kid Wilson. Now he's gonna get faded into the dirt, and then they're gonna give Kid Wilson a push 6 months from now, and it's like, bro, what?
Exactly.
Like, bro, and that's where it becomes. So it's like you utilize your universe. You say, oh, yeah, everything that we do is for the fans, for the WWE universe. You got Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Oh, yeah, this is for the people. I love my fans. But yet you half-ass it. You don't show up. You don't. Come on. It all takes into account that it's like a slap in the face. But yet you have your WWE marks just like you have your AEW marks that are going to love it because of what this is what they know. This is what they see. This is what they grew up on. So for us that actually grew up on it and love the art, love the sport, love the actual physicality of it, when you try to give them implement angles, oh no. Here you have you got your Billy Bobs that are telling you that's not wrestling. We need a horse race out here. Like we need superstar Billy Gunn. Come on, man. We didn't keep living in this type of aspects and everything until we actually trickle down the fact that yes, the whole point for NXT and the developmental is to develop, correct?
That's a fact.
But when you only utilize your roster for these old farts, you're not developing. This isn't NXT. You're not. So then it becomes you want to bring in new stars in the future, but you're basically showing when you put them out there, we don't have a future. We don't have the young guns. What? What?
Yo, I'm still stuck on that Billy Bob.
You got your Billy Bobs out there. Billy Bobs. I ain't grew up on wrestling. We need more wrestling. We need more wrestling. We need more like
Bruno Sammartino.
What's next? What's next? WWE is going to tell us that we need Yokozuna? That's what we need? We need Yokozuna to come out of nowhere from the fucking grave, RIP, and just and utilize him then? That's the point that I'm trying to say. Like, you make it seem like only legends, only people from before, only like people that can be brought from the past can save us, but it's like, but you're pushing your new talent.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You're bringing in Trick Williams to be what? To just be a mic off has been? Come on, you have Melo. You have Melo that you could have really built on completely. You gave him the US. You gave him the Intercontinental. Yo, he could have been a star-studded world champion.
They could have made him world champion back in the day, in my opinion. When he did
it for Randy Orton.
They did it with Randy.
Did it for Randy.
When he got the main roster, they could have took off from him. He hasn't been in no matches when he got signed to SmackDown until like 4 or 5 months later, and he won the United States title, then lost it to that bozo. Now nobody wants to be a champion. Then now he has a match against Trick Williams at Mania. Now Melo is left off the card. Get the fuck out of here.
That's that aspect.
Yeah, nah, that is wild, honestly. But
so basically, like, to answer that, it's like, you know, I feel like WWE in some kind of way, whenever they get their hands onto something or anything, it turns it to stale as opposed to turning it to gold. It turns it stale. You know, TNA, I feel like since their joiner has gotten stale. But now that they're on AMC, they're pushing to get out of it. Because think about it. When they were coming down and everything, after Six Flags, when they got their deal shortly after after the Fourth Rope show, what was going on? Yo, they were on a skyrocket.
It sure was.
But now you keep putting this whole WWE NXT takeover in there and whatever, and it's like all you're doing is just showcasing WWE.
Mm-hmm.
It's like another. It's like if you think about it, a Thursday is like it's basically every Thursday nights is basically the NXT. It's NXT 2.3. If you think about it, because we already get Tuesday NXT 2.0. We already get NXT 2.3.
2.0 is crazy.
So now what? Now you got TNA. All right, TNA, and you're showcasing NXTs. Well, there you go. NXT 2.3. Like, what's next?
I feel like they showing AAA more love than no shade to AAA at all, but I feel like they showing AAA more love than TNA.
I feel like they better.
AAA is cooking though.
AAA is cooking.
That battery.
The same thing.
That battery.
Right. But to be fair, they got more star power than TNA. Like, I feel like TNA needs they
need a revamp on this roster.
A few more superstars of like star power.
They don't got no stars.
But this is the thing. You know why they can't get stars?
Contract
because AEW and WWE are buying them all up.
Mm-hmm.
TNA doesn't have the funding like AEW or WWE,
or at least like what they used to have. Well,
back then there wasn't much like to really go to, and they were technically the second company. That's why they had all these people. But right now, AEW is the second company, and people are either usually going to AEW or they're staying in WWE. Mm-hmm. That's how it's been lately, because they're the ones that are giving the bag out to people.
True.
You know? So that's why TNA, it's going to suck. It's going to be hard to get star power. I mean,
unless they get some kind of funding, some kind of way.
Yeah, they're bringing EC3 back tonight at Rebellion. I don't know if you've seen that.
I've seen that, yeah.
So that's why I'm just like, yo, what is going on at this point?
They need to spend that $100K on new arenas, like that's how it be on my
GM mode.
They need a fucking parallelogram.
I mean, they need that 2% show cost. They need more of that, bro.
Yeah, they need
better character development, bro. Because you can't tell me PCO was cold. No,
I thought that was your favorite wrestler.
Ain't that your favorite wrestler?
Yeah,
he dressed like him for Halloween. Anyways, y'all.
He tried to do that. Hey, you see what he did, Will? Oh, that's crazy. I'll keep you up for Halloween. You was double team dream for Halloween. Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Hey. We're going to see this for later.
Come on,
man. Let's get to the next
topic. We can bring you to the show.
Okay. My son Armand said he dressed up like Odyssey Jones for Halloween.
Yo. Oh shit. Velvet Sky and everything? I heard it.
Fuck. Alright, that's what we're doing. Alright, Angel, you were dressed up as Brodus Clay for Halloween. Nasty ass. Somebody call your mom.
Somebody call him.
If y'all know why you laughing, you dressing like a fat horse walker when you for Halloween.
Okay. Oh man. Hold on, man. When you was a kid, you used to do the Jeff Hardy dance in front of the microwave when you got pizza rolls.
See? Oh my goodness. Can't we just get along?
If I was doing that, you was doing the Matt Hardy dance in front of the oven, fat ass nigga.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, your kindergarten nickname Bubba Ray.
Alright. Oh, bro. Y'all stupid. How we feeling about... Let's go lead it to the next topic. How we feeling about this Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton situation, man? How are you liking this build-up so far?
Bro, what happened in the process, bro? Like, it's the fact that they didn't just cancel all different plans. Like they didn't cancel the plans of having the mystery caller be that other person because they didn't reveal who it was going to be.
Yeah.
But it's like instead, we're just gonna put Pat McAfee in there. What?
I feel like they shouldn't have done Pat McAfee. That was, and honestly, like, I feel like the only way they can redeem this right now, the only way that they can redeem this is if we get a double turn at Mania, Randy Orton turning face. Like, my idea is like, if Randy Orton wins, right, Cody Rhodes just goes insane, like, because he's been getting screwed over. He's been getting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Cody Rhodes can have his Homelander moment. Everybody keeps saying it, and I know it's cliche, but if you watch The Boys, you know that, like, the character fits perfectly. Like, Cody Rhodes is, like, the guy, the corporate guy, the guy that's the face, and he's there, and everybody looked at him as if he's, like, you know, their savior, or, like, you know, that he's a good guy, you know? But then once it gets out that, you know, he's not really a good guy behind the scenes or whatever, like, then it changes up and he's like, all right, well, I'm going to just show my true self. And that, like, that's how it relates in Homelander to Cody Rhodes. And I would love to just see that come in fruition. I mean, because realistically, WrestleMania 40 was like an Avengers. It was like a play on the Avengers, right?
Amazing.
Why don't they just do the same thing?
This time,
without the celebrity
taking down the boys, exactly.
You know,
but like the boys, like taking him down. Any
just
kind
like
of way, he's getting taken.
You know, it's not like you're copying, you're just taking inspiration. I mean, it's all good storytelling, so you might as well use it.
Exactly. I feel like when it comes to Rhodes,
if they try to do it now, it'll be like the Avengers, but it's all celebrities. Like you'll have Lil Yachty, and then you have Speed come down. Then you have
Johnny Roll. You got Johnny Roll. You got Jake Paul.
Then here come Drewski.
Then you out of nowhere, and then out of nowhere, you just end up seeing fucking Kai Cenat just fucking Undertaker on some Undertaker shit.
He rips out the. That would piss me off.
Nah, for real.
I want to piggyback off what Angel was saying about what he had said, because for redemption, I feel like the only way they can redeem themselves, because it's like they're just putting fuel to a fire, because they added Jelly Roll. Now they're talking about having Jelly Roll and Pat McAfee be managers for the main event. The only way they can redeem themselves is Cody Rhodes turning heel. And like, you know, making Randy Orton like crazy. Like win by like a low blow or just something crazy. Where Cody Rhodes
Cody again. We just need Bullet Club Cody.
They honestly had it. They had the people. They had the people.
Yeah.
Now one of them gone.
My thing is, like, take a look and just like go back in time to WrestleMania 40, right? Like, look at that build up. Like every week, bro, was insane. And like we were tuned in, we were locked in. Like, why are we not getting that? Like, you know, aren't we supposed to be doing better? Like, isn't that the goal, to be doing better? Like every year you're supposed to improve. And right now we're just at like the lowest we've been in a while.
It's like we're showing that we can't do nothing without Roman Reigns' storyline. For instance, that whole WrestleMania 40, if you're really talking about it, that whole WWE season was just based off of Cody and Roman. If I'm being honest, I was really intrigued with that, and that was a story that carried over. That was years.
Yep.
That was years built into that. And, you know, I ain't gonna lie, the man's not here with us, but he gave us that as his parting out. That was Vince's story. The bloodline, that was his story. That was his final story for Roman. Everything that went through and everything. So it becomes, so you mean to tell me now, after you let that old man leave, you don't know how to story tell? And if it doesn't include Roman, I don't know where there's no story.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense. It does not.
Mhm.
That doesn't make any sense. But I mean, hey, they do have AI though, right? Right? Didn't Bobby Lashley make his debut? Oh wait, no, not.
How's that working?
Oh, they still waiting for Bobby
Not
Lashley.
good.
They're still waiting for Bobby Lashley.
That's crazy.
I know this is random. I know this is random, but I seen a video of AI, and they couldn't spell strawberry right. I don't know if y'all ever seen that.
No.
Oh, fuck.
No,
the guy was
crazy.
The guy was trying to say, "Oh, strawberry has 3 R's in it," and then AI was like, "No, I got 2." And when you had said that with WWE, I really feel like they using AI at this point.
They gotta be using AI.
They using the strawberries with 2 R's, bro.
They using that shit. They using strawberries with 2 R's.
Nigga, they
using the 2 R's, bro. They ain't using 3. They ain't using their brain, bro. They using the 2.
Not.
They smoking that K2 for real.
I don't want to bash them too much
exactly, and it's not to bash them.
It's not to bash them.
Like imagine if no one got injured though. What would the storyline be if Braun Breaker didn't get injured? If Bronson Reed didn't get injured?
Right. Yeah.
Anyone else didn't get injured? Because I feel like maybe they had like this grand scheme or like this grand thing that's like, oh, this is gonna be epic, but then unfortunate injuries happen, and then it's like they pivot, but instead of pivoting to the left to make an easy lay, and they pivot to the right and get blocked. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
But maybe we should lead into the next topic. Another company. We're gonna just switch companies now again.
We just switched companies.
We went from TNA to WWE, and now we're at AEW. Because
AEW.
This is what I'm excited for sure.
Dynasty is this weekend or next weekend?
It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
okay.
Sunday.
Okay. So yeah, there's a
I'm on. Pay for that pay-per-view.
It's already been paid for since it got announced.
But they appreciate it.
Yo, I told you that I gave you guys the website so we could be watching. Hey, yo, man. Hey,
I was trying to get it taken down.
We gotta bleep that.
Hey, he's trying to get it taken down.
Don't expose those files, bro. Don't expose those files.
Yo, bro. Will, why you? Yo, why you snitching, bro? Why you snitching?
Where the fuck you want? Now let me see.
Me.
Yo, I can just already hear that part, right? He just cuts off. And then back to when we're regular.
Okay.
Yeah, but he do a random edit like we wasn't just talking about that.
Random edit. I could, that's gonna be hilarious. I can't wait for that part.
Oh my god, bro.
I do what I do. No, Dynasty, let's go.
We got Collision tonight. I feel like they're gonna add more matches. I'm pretty sure Hurt Syndicate came back last week. My bad, y'all. That fucked me up.
My fault.
We got 9 matches right now so far. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna pinpoint to the ones I really care about the most. I don't really care about 0 Hour. I mean, I don't care about Andre.
I mean, what do they have for 0 Hour?
0 Hour so far is Alex Windsor, Will Ospreay's wife, versus Marina Shafir. No title.
Oh,
that's 0 Hour. We got the Casino Gauntlet match though for the TNT Championship. For the viewers that y'all don't know, Kyle Fletcher recently just got injured. I think he was suffering a leg injury 2 weeks ago on Collision. So he had to vacate the TNT Championship. So now we having a Casino Gauntlet match tomorrow for Dynasty. And so far we have Tommaso. Oh, hold on, my bad, y'all. We have Tommaso Ciampa. He's gonna be kicking off the Gauntlet match. Y'all got any predictions? Personally, me, I think I got Tommaso retaining. That's just me though. I don't really see nobody taking.
I mean, I don't see anybody either. But
because Tommaso, ever since not the bash, No tribalism. But ever since he went to AEW, he just been on the uprising. I don't know if y'all been peeping.
Yeah, no, I've been
His
peeping.
game has changed by a mile. So I feel like it's only the right choice to put that belt back on his waist. Look good with it. No homo. He looked good with it, and he's a killer wrestler. So I think Tommaso Ciampa's going to win that one. And what the Casino Gauntlet, we don't know who's going to be in it. It's all random.
Exactly.
I don't know who's going to be in that motherfucker. Like, AEW is unpredictable as fuck. We going to get some old-ass nigga from CMLL hopping in the match that we don't fucking know. So, don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, I don't really know what's going to be going on with that one. But I am interested on this FTR versus Edge and Christian.
Yes, I'm with it to see that. I
am excited because I think my boys is going to win, and we're going to get that TLC match at Double or Nothing. Early predictions for Double.
That would be amazing.
That would be crazy.
That would be amazing. Yeah,
that needs to happen. That needs to happen.
Oh man.
And it's like Tony Khan knows how to give us some kind of shit when we want. I feel like he knows how to deliver that. I think
somebody at my job was telling me that arena is like so beautiful, and like when it gets, because it's outside technically, like when it gets to, like sun, like when the sun is setting and whatnot. Like, it's so amazing in there. Like
Louis Armstrong. Oh my goodness, that arena, that tennis place is amazing, bro.
Oh, I'm excited. Yeah. How y'all feeling about that match though? How we looking?
I mean, of course, I want Edge and Christian.
Edge,
you know, and they need their get back for FTR. So I feel like they do need to win this match. And
as a get back, yep.
Yeah, it would be amazing if it does end up leading up to that TLC match. I mean, that's gonna be like one for the record books, like for sure. And you know, I'm sure they're gonna pay homage to like the original triple TLC match. You know, I'm sure they'll do some spots that they've done and whatnot. They might do something crazier. They might want to one up it. You know. It's AEW, you know they go crazy. They're sick.
They're gonna do it off the top of the fucking stadium.
I'll be a sicko.
The sickos.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, I want Edge and Christian to win. Yeah.
Okay.
I hear the same. I want Edge and Christian to win soon.
Hey, Rihanna, how you feeling? How you feeling about it?
I mentioned before how I wasn't a big fan of FTR. It's really just I didn't understand the hype around them. Definitely from watching AEW from like that point on, like when I said that, I grew a fandom. I'll admit, I'm like, okay, I see why they're the way they are. They're really good. So shout outs to Cash and Dax. But if they were to win on Dynasty or Edge and Christian, I'm sorry, Cope and Christian Cage. If either of them two was to win, bro, I'd be excited because I would want to see what's next because I know this is just a stepping stone of what the story is gonna become.
Exactly.
You know, I see it as like whoever wins, that person or like not that person, but that team is gonna get added into like it could be like a triple threat setting. It could be if Edge and Christian lose, then it could turn into a triple threat ladder match. Like table ladder and chairs.
Young Buck, FTR, Edge and Christian. I'll take it.
Or like that'll be in the Acclaimed. We want to throw in like anything too. I can see the Acclaimed.
You could throw in the Rascals.
The Rascals, yeah.
Speedball
Speedball Night.
But they're the trios champions, so we can't even throw them in there.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Mystico. Can't even throw them in there. But it's still a dream, though. Still a pipe dream.
It is. Hey, you never know.
You never know.
I feel like AEW got to kind of like get rid of those triples, those trio titles in a sense.
Either.
I don't think like the trio titles. I guess a faction. It's just, or at least we're gonna need more trios matches. I feel like we don't even get that. We get more tag team based than we do get like 6-man tags. Yeah.
I feel like they should have won it. I feel like they should have went up against the War Dogs at Revolution. Have the War Dogs since they was already overly pushing them when they came to AEW officially. But it's gonna lead into another tag team match, y'all. We're gonna make this nice, quick, and short. We got Young Bucks versus Don Callis family. We got Okada and Takeshita in that match. No belts on the line, just a regular tag team match. I already know how this is gonna be. It's gonna be another 5-star classic, in my opinion. I don't know who I would have win. I think the Young Bucks is gonna win. I think we're gonna have Takeshita costing them the match, or Okada costing them the match. How shit has been, looking the past few weeks.
I think Okada would be the one because didn't Takeshita kind of on the last one kind of like
he was more Takeshi's more of a baby face now, if anything. How it looks,
or if during the match like Okada's like screwing around with like you can see he's playing with Takeshita, and then finally Takeshi's like, all right, I've had enough, and then like I think this match is definitely not gonna end in a clean like. Sure. It's definitely something's gonna happen, but I think they're gonna do like a good match beforehand and kind of build it up so that But that's I think maybe the Young Bucks. Facts, the Young Bucks are gonna whatchamacallit. They're gonna take.
Hey, I'm not. So, by the way, like you can go throughout the whole match card. I actually want to hear like the whole match card.
Okay, not one by one. Let's do that. Fuck it. All right, so we got Chris Jericho versus Ricochet.
Can't wait.
I'm kind of excited for that one. But we got Tekla versus Jamie Hayter for the World's Women's Champion. We got another throw-in. Don't give a fuck. Andrade versus Darby Allin. And for the AEW Continental Championship, we got Jon Moxley versus Will Ospreay. God,
wait. Yes. Wait.
Yeah,
Did you just say you didn't care about Darby Allin versus Andrade for the? I mean, whoever wins, it's a number one contender spot, right?
Because I already know who's going to win. Andrade.
You don't think Darby going to do it?
I don't think Darby going to do it. If they wanted to, they could have been done it a long time ago when he was super over. Now, since Sting is gone and everything, he just been bland to me. He just been a real stunt devil. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't really care about that. Like, I like the crazy shit. And the viewers know I love crazy stuff, but like Darby Allin, he overly does it, and he's not winning nothing with that. So I got Andrade, and I don't see them doing the Owen Hart Cup tournament no more either this year. They would have been done it. It would have been like the quarterfinals matches in here for Dynasty because they did it the last 2 years. But anyway, you feel me? So I got it. Andrade winning, and we got Jon Moxley versus Will Ospreay next for the Continental Championship. I'm very excited for that because that's gonna lead into some shit for Double or Nothing. That's gonna lead into some shit for Double or Nothing. If y'all didn't watch Dynamite, go check that shit out and watch that main event.
I'm about to watch some highlights.
Bro, that shit was sick, and I can't just imagine what they're gonna do in Anarchy in Arena. Anyways. Last match, main event, the one we all excited for, Kenny Omega versus MJF for the World's Championship match.
Kenny Omega.
You already know I got my boy winning.
Kenny Omega.
Of course.
Kenny Omega.
Like, think about it, bro.
You mentioned Chris Jericho and Ricochet?
I did. I look-y forgot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You give a fuck about that match, but I don't give a fuck about it.
A match made in heaven. Some would say.
I'm happy my boy's back, but like we said the last video, I would prefer to be a GM or just a regular.
Nope, he's back to fighting, guys. Let's get ready to see
some good
wrestling.
Lionheart.
Ricochet can definitely help, carry him. But I mean, I believe in Chris Jericho. That's Y2J, man. Let's give it a shot.
Can't hate the man.
Let's give it a shot.
That's Lionheart. That's what else? What else is he? That's. Come on now.
Jericho, break the walls down. Millennium.
Jericho-holic.
Hello.
Come on now.
Not hating on it. Don't really care for that match, but I'm excited to see it regardless. I know it's gonna be some good wrestling. You got Ricochet in it, and you got Y2J in that match. But
can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. And like the Tekla versus Jamie Hayter, I want them to pull that trigger, but I don't think they're bold enough to do that. I think they're gonna save it for like a bigger show, like Double or Nothing or All In. But I want Jamie Hayter to win her belt back. I want her to win her belt back.
The TBS title.
That's what I'm saying. Like we still got
Nightingale's not even
Collision.
on there. Oh, we still got Collision
We
to
still
see.
got Collision today. So I feel like with the TBS championship, I feel like they're gonna do like a open challenge for her on 0 hour. And I think they're gonna throw the trios championship match in the main card. Which I don't mind.
Yeah.
But who will challenge her? Maybe my prediction would be Athena. I don't see Mercedes coming back yet. I see her coming back before a few weeks before Double or Nothing. I see her coming back for a few weeks before Double or Nothing. Maybe get the number 1 contender shot for the women's belt, Double or Nothing, or maybe even All In. We never know. But
I was gonna say maybe All In.
Yeah, All In. That'd be better for her. We all obviously know she's gonna win it, so I'm excited to see that. Can't wait. But let's touch on the 2 matches though. Jon Moxley, Will Ospreay, and MJF and Kenny Omega. Those are the 2 matches I'm really stoked for. High key. How we feeling about those 2?
So what was the first match you said again?
Jon Moxley versus Will Ospreay.
For the Intercontinental.
Yeah, for that.
So I think they're gonna give it to Will Ospreay.
I think they're gonna give it to him too. Especially for him returning, I think they'll give it to him.
I think Jon Moxley retaining due to the fact him coming back. And I don't think
maybe
Will
like
Ospreay
the Death Riders.
Exactly, help from the Death Riders.
Death Riders get involved.
Then you got the United Empire coming in. And then that's already a match anarchy in the arena.
Yep.
So I feel like, and I don't think Will Ospreay wants that belt either. Not yet, at least. I feel like he's gonna go for either Kenny Omega or MJF at All In.
Yeah. I think his next step up is definitely for the world title because, I mean, he's over and he hasn't gotten to touch that title yet, right? So
he was close to.
He was supposed to be he was close. He was supposed to be number 1 contender, but injury.
Yep. Fuck that up. So I'm excited for that. Avion.
Didn't he win the Continental title or something? He had some title.
He won the International.
Yeah, the International. I mean, yeah.
I think he lost it to Takeshita though. I don't remember which pay-per-view. Y'all can leave it in the comments. Appreciate y'all. Stoner brain. I don't remember everything, so bear with me. But
it's okay.
Jon Moxley has been showing that through and throughout, he's a fighting champion. Like, all respect to Jon Moxley, bro.
Yeah, he has no respect.
Man, ultimate. And I used to shit on Jon Moxley all the time. Armand will tell you. I've been shitting on Jon Moxley / Dean Ambrose for so long, bro.
My favorite.
I said, man,
Dean Ambrose.
He was my favorite.
Trash, bro.
I was like, this nigga gonna be next up. I can't wait.
He the weakest one. Yeah, I used to say that all the time. He the weakest Shield member.
Me too. I said the same thing.
He was my favorite, bro. That's crazy.
Seth was always my favorite.
Both of them two was my favorite, but I like Dean Ambrose more because he was the crazy one. Like the crazy
case. Man, I feel like Dean didn't even belong, bro. I'm like, bro, what he doing here, bro?
My son was he was
like
he's
like the Mark Jindrak of the Evolution, bro.
Yo. Oh boy,
you don't fit, bro.
People are gonna be mad about
you
that.
Don't fit, bro. Especially with Randy Orton and them going back and forth for him and Jindrak being immature. Triple H is like, yo, I can't have these together.
But Jon Moxley is like, with all due respect, Jon Moxley is amazing. Dean Ambrose, really, really dope.
He made a good name for himself in AEW.
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
I feel like he solidified himself as an AEW Hall of Famer, and if that's not even discussed, it's wicked.
I think he was the second AEW World Champion too.
He's like one of the day ones, right?
He is the day one.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He won that.
Yeah, definitely.
Wasn't it? It was Chris Jericho that was the inaugural World Champion.
Yes. No.
And then it was Moxley, and no, it was Omega.
Omega was because he was still he was the belt collector at the time.
Exactly, I was about to say because it was
AAA, TNA, NW, the inaugural. Yeah, he had all of it.
Yeah, so then it was Kenny, then Jericho, and then
it was Jericho,
and then Mox.
It was Jericho, Jon Moxley, then Kenny Omega. He won it third time. Then that's when Christian Cage came into play. Then Christian took that away from him.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Which I thought was fire.
It was.
That was so clean.
It was. Like, I'm glad that he pulled the trigger on that. You know,
that was fire.
That's fire.
You know, for Will Ospreay, from what I'm like using context clues because when he was wrestling, like before he got injured, I wasn't watching AEW, I'll admit. But from what y'all are telling me and like how he was close to becoming number one contender for that, I would want to see him go for the AEW World Title and like maybe face MJF or even Kenny Omega. Has he ever faced MJF?
Yeah, no.
I think they have.
He did. He sure did. It was
They
a
have
60-minute match
for the international title.
It was a U.S. Title though. They called it.
I remember that one.
That was fire. But then he also wrestled MJF on a Dynamite. It was one of the 100 episode anniversaries. They had like a 60-minute match, bro. It was fucking insane.
Wow.
It was crazy.
Wow.
It was the opening match.
On an episode of Dynamite.
On a regular show, bro, and it was the opening, I think. Hell yeah.
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, you know what that means.
It was Wednesday, you know what that means.
And has Will faced Kenny Omega in AEW?
Yes, he has. Forbidden Door. 2023.
Yep.
Wow.
My son Armand knows his stuff.
Real sicko right here.
My son knows his ball.
This is my son's AEW Wikipedia.
Hello. But
this is his ball.
Thank you for helping me.
But you gotta watch.
I would want to see Will go for the AEW World Title, and I want John Moxley to win.
Heidi match suggestion for you, bro. You really want to be a Will Ospreay fan? You can watch all the AEW shit you want, but watch him versus Kenny Omega in New Japan Wrestle Kingdom 18.
Oh yeah, that Wrestle Kingdom was
a beauty.
Bro, that was a star. That was star caliber.
Then lead your way into Forbidden Door 2023 and come back to me.
Okay. I'm gonna do my homework. My guy.
Yeah, you got homework today, Avion.
Hello. It's your day off too, baby. Come on. Handle that.
Oh, that was not.
It's not.
Still gotta go to work, man.
It's still daytime though. It's 2:00 where we at.
Right, he got time.
Actually, it is where I'm at. It's about 5, but I mean, hey.
Shit. See, y'all, the time difference is crazy. I'm gonna have to move to New York, bro. I'm gonna have to move to
y'all gonna have to move to New York, bro. Come on now. You know where it's at.
How the vibes look, bro. I might consider it.
Yo, bro. If you do that, I'll be your roommate, and we good, bro.
Come on, Angel.
Good, because I'm looking to move. Angel, the shop.
There's mad Amazons out here, bro. You'll be able to.
Amazon. I'm going full time.
You could transfer, bro.
I could transfer, but I want to go full time with Firestar. That's one of my that's one of my my thing with the whole Firestar thing. I want to go full time with this. Like doing 12 hours every day, bro. 60 hours, 60 hours a week. That's why y'all don't get that almost that weekly content. We trying though. We all just working, bro. Yeah. But anyways, I really want to go full time with this shit for real. It's a dream of mine. I always wanted to do something.
It could happen.
It's gonna happen.
We can make it happen. We just gotta keep grinding. That's it.
We gotta keep grinding. We gotta actually build. We gotta be able to build on Patreon, bro. Patreon. I'm telling you, once you get at a certain thing. Your fan base is gonna be able to tell you too. They'll let you know if you get on Patreon. It's a $5 subscription. You get paid for that. So each and every time you guys will be able to break down, and every time as many subscribers that y'all get paid for that. A $5 subscription per month, bro. Think about it. How much is that going to be for the year? For just all $5. Matter of fact, $10 by the end of the year.
Yep,
all three of them.
Right.
You feel me?
It's gonna be up.
And then on top of that, your fans, think about the access that they get to get. They get to fucking put whatever they want to put. We get to respond to them live. You go live. You be able to stream. You be able to actually engage with your fans and everything. And it's like a hub. It's like a hub, bro. I'm telling you.
Right.
That's what me and Mike are thinking about doing. Me, Mike, and Amir, we're working on that, man. We're working on it, man.
No, for real. It's a dream, bro. Let's get back on topic. Let's get down to business. Ospreay, I guess since you already got access to AEW, HBO Max, go ahead and watch that Forbidden Door 2023 for me tonight. You don't gotta watch the full show. Just watch that
match.
Just that match. That's all I'm asking you. And come back to your boy, please. You got 8 hours. But But y'all, Kenny Omega versus MJF. I'm very excited for this. This is gonna be their third time wrestling, so I don't think it's gonna be any more after this for a very long time. I got Kenny Omega winning. I could for sure see Andrade versus Kenny a double or nothing. I'm excited for this build up because they already wrestled one time on Dynamite. I'm excited to see that again. And let's talk about how Andrade, like his horizon too, like he been on a fucking roll too.
Since he took off the pants.
Since he took off the pants and he getting the ladies too. I'm trying to be like my boy. I'm trying to be like
Hey man, I bet you are, my son. I bet you are trying to be like your boy. Your boy out here.
That's crazy work.
Yikes,
bro. First of all, can you imagine? I'm in my crib, bro. I'm in my crib watching this shit live, bro. And I have family over. One time, I got family over to watch wrestling and Jets sucks. They always come in at the wrong time, bro.
Right?
Nigga ripping off his pants.
Always the wrong time.
All you see, and then everybody's just looking like, oh, so this is wrestling? This is not wrestling.
This is what you're watching, Will. This is what you're watching.
I've never beaten the allegations, bro. I've never.
Coming in the wrong times, bro.
Not like that. Not like Angel.
Allegations.
Y'all remember HBO like on Direct TV and shit, and they had like
the
late
dead
night
ass,
program.
bro.
the programs.
Man,
Them late
on
night
me.
I can't.
It's over, every single time.
Yeah,
every time, bro. Every time.
Good times, bro. When shit was accessible. It's still
Right.
it is, but like I shouldn't be seeing this as a kid. Like I shouldn't be this accessible as a kid.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, you're right.
We shouldn't have access to that last button. That last button under the channel. Yeah,
they knew what they was doing when they put that in the remotes. Like,
yep, blam. Yep, with the quickness.
Bro. You want to know something? I got a quick little story before we go back into Andrade. Shit's hilarious. I was 10 years old when I discovered porn. You want to know how? Boom. One Saturday morning, 10 years old, I happened to ask my moms, "Hey, moms, can I watch TV? I want to watch some cartoons." Sure, go ahead. She's sleeping. She sleeps up until 2, usually she sleeps into around 12-ish. That's when she wake up. I'm just scrolling. Channel 11 on the cable box, on the regular cable box was cartoon. No, not cartoon. It was Warner Bros. It was the WB.
The cartoon.
The WB Tunes.
Yep.
The Batman.
Saturday morning. Yep.
Saturday morning cartoons, you feel me? Looney Tunes on Cartoon Network, and then I had my little SpongeBob, my little Rugrats on night at Nickelodeon.
But this Saturday, he was not looking for Saturday morning cartoons. He wanted a Saturday morning Goon session.
My nigga looking for Pinky, bro.
I don't know if y'all remember these boxes. Yo, this nigga said Pinky. This nigga wildin', bro. That's crazy.
This man said Pinky, I'm weak, bro.
Yeah, but shout out to the queen. You feel me? But shout out to the queen.
Man. Hello.
But y'all remember the cable boxes that whenever you scroll the channel or whatever, like a letter would come up on it? It was like a red cable box. And then the letter E came up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I discovered that what E stood for, I was like, oh, erect. Kid you not. My mom's coming in. I used to press the last button, go straight to Cartoon Network and straight to WB. But this one particular morning, bro, she snuck up on your boy. Your boy last was on cartoons. She hit the last out of nowhere. I'm like, how did that get there, yo?
Oh man,
who was on the TV before me?
That's all you hearing. That's all you hearing.
I get that belt.
Yo, we need to put this story on the Patreon. Clearly, we need to put this clip in the
for the Will story.
This shit is hilarious, bro.
Right?
I mean, y'all
hilarious.
subscribing is gonna help us subscribe to them websites. Anyway, you know what I'm saying?
But anyway, Andrade, man,
Yo,
I want this man to get his title. I want him to get his title run. He needs to get his title run. I'm tired of him seeing him hot potato back and forth to companies because it's like he happens to do so in the middle of fucking stories and shit.
yo.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro,
He just got thrown in
we
the
need him
Don
staying
Callis
put.
family for no reason, but I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
You know what? I'm fine with that too. He needs to get his title run. This man's an incredible wrestler. He's an incredible character as himself. He revamped himself when he came back from, he did a whole little revamp. And I think it's time, bro. He's not what his past is. He's not his marriage. He's not Charlotte Flair. Like, stop. We need to stop ostracizing these people just because of what we don't like and what we do like or whatever, bro. Because if that's the case, I don't see nobody on the bandwagon to when John Cena was treating Nikki Bella
Bella.
wrong. When he was treating her wrong, was nobody bandwagon him talking about, you don't like that? You don't like
He's
that?
the soul, bro. He's the soul. He said,
Nikki,
who?
I said, who? Nicola. Nigga thought I was going
He
to
said
say.
Nicola Volkov.
He thought I was going to say. Oh, bro. I think it's okay. I got a speech impediment, man. Come on, man.
It was just crazy you brought that up.
It's the way you said it too.
And then
come
Nikki
on, bro.
Bella, guys, come on, you know what I mean.
They're just playing, guys. It was a prank. Camera right
It
there.
was a prank,
Camera right there.
But yeah, bro, like what I'm saying, bro, I'm tired of everybody just, ostracizing these wrestlers just because, you feel me? Nobody ostracized John Cena when he ain't want to marry Nikki. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like picking and choosing when they go through the same type of things. It's like, it's retarded.
Facts.
Like, come on now. But yeah, man, Andrade, AEW, I feel like he'll definitely be Double or Nothing champion. We could see that. Him versus Kenny, bro, that would be crazy. I would love to. And then, or even bring it into a triple threat if you want to. You can even do a triple threat.
Mm-hmm.
You could do a fucking MJF, Andrade, and Kenny at Double or Nothing, triple threat, winner takes all.
That would be amazing.
You're just feeding beautiful music into my ears, bro.
Right, for real.
I'm about to mess up your record though because I want Darby Allin to win, like all together.
We don't want Darby to win, man.
Bro, y'all don't like a good underdog story, like not on some Sami Zayn shit, but some Darby Allin.
Like I said,
when Sting
was there, bro, that was the perfect time to do it.
That was a perfect time to put the belt on him. He has Sting.
He has Sting. Now since Sting is gone,
but what if Sting come back though?
He retired.
Yeah, he retired. He retired.
John Cena retired. He's coming back to WrestleMania. What you mean, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like Sting can come back, bro. Let's be some real here. Who gonna stop $1 million check?
Nah, you're right.
Come on, bro. Sting can come back. Come get your money, bro. Just come in, do the little face paint, you feel me? And just be there when Darby wins the championship.
Nah, when I see Sting, I think there's more than that. But yeah,
Andrade, like, I seen that match he had with Bandito, bro. When I seen that match, he started doing, the taking the pants off, all of that other stuff. I looked at his stomach. I was like, yeah, bro got abs. He really worked for that. I looked at my stomach. It should look like a coffee cake. So I said, okay.
Coffee cake.
Oh my god, bro.
I said my stomach looked like a coffee cake, bro. I was like, man, I got to work on this. It's real motivational. It's real motivational. Man. I gotta get back in the gym, man. But when I see Darby, I think about Sting, bro, and Sting in my top 5. So it's like, why not Darby Allin get the championship, and then Sting come back, and then come on, Darby Allin take over. I'm ready, bro. Come
My
on.
rib cage is killing me, bro.
I know this has been an insane laughing episode.
Fuck,
Yo, this is a great episode.
Niggas needed this, bro. We needed a good laugh, bro.
This is what happens when Will pulls up for
No
real,
offense.
honestly.
We make it look easy.
My boy
Tsunami!
You do making it easy. Do we got anything else to talk about? We Gucci, we chilling.
That was pretty valid. I don't even know how long this episode was, but
shit. This episode, yo, this episode brought to you by you getting bloopers, you getting everything all in one. Y'all, I hope y'all know that, all right? So y'all better tune in. Y'all better watch these videos, man. You think we just do these videos? You think I got time to be making up jokes? Imagine.
Right.
Imagine.
You know,
my son Armand over here bleeding out.
Hey, you see his coffee cake?
Coffee cake.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
This was hilarious, man. This was a good time, man. I hope y'all really mess with this episode. Come on,
this
now.
This probably the best episode we done in a minute. I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, now. Yo, this was your best episode yet. You already know, guys. If you're tuning in, we just gonna get more. We just gonna keep getting better. This is the 5-star classic right here. This is a 5-star podcast. Your boy Fredo, got your boy Angel, got Avion. We got Armand on here, y'all. Come on, man. You got your hosts. Your hosts are doing it for y'all, man. For y'all.
We're gonna make it happen.
Love y'all, man. You already know. Thank y'all for having me, man. Always.
How y'all feel about this? How y'all feel about this? So this is for our Discord members. And if you're not a part of Discord, join the Discord. Link is in the description.
Everybody's invited. Everybody's welcome. Just be nice.
Everybody's invited. We all active on there. So you can literally talk to us and we can hear your opinions and then you hear our opinions. Fun vibe. Big family dinner. Big family table, right? So how about for the people that really support and watch this episode entirety, because this episode probably gonna be a long episode.
Hell yeah.
Let's put a catchphrase at the end of this episode. And if someone responds with that specific catchphrase in the Discord,
got you.
They get either like a main event status or like, you know, an upgrade on that tier.
Yeah.
So we know
valid.
That's fire.
Well, let's make the phrase right now. What's the phrase?
The phrase, it got to be something super random to the point that if it gets sent into the Discord, we're like,
I got one.
Hey,
because I got one because remember we've been on a roll with mentioning this in every single episode. Zombie Finley.
Fuck.
I can't stand
Zombie Finley.
Zombie Finley.
Zombie Finley it is.
Let's do it.
It could be Zombie Finley. It could be a gift of Zombie Finley. Anything that has to do with Zombie Finley. If we see that in the Discord, kid you not, you'll be main event.
No. How about this? We'll up the stakes. Zombie Finley in the comments. We'll gift you Nitro 1 month.
Ooh.
Damn.
Let's do it.
Just 1 month.
Just 1 month. That's all it is. Not a year. Not 3 months.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All those that be looking at you like, oh, how can we join? How can we get anything? This is your thing. Join the Discord. And if all those that are looking at this and you on the Discord, I'm gonna look at you in the camera when I say this. If you in the Discord, you already in the Discord, and you ain't nothing. Don't worry about why you're at where you at. Don't worry. Don't try to hate. Don't get on the wagon when everything get thing. Don't do that now. Don't do that. You have your opportunity. You just be watching. Y'all just some watchers and you're weird. If you're not interacting, you're not doing nothing, you're not anything besides our regulars that we already know. Besides the irregulars, shout out Shane, shout out Jules, shout out J-Raw, shout out Redacted, shout out Lil Laxative, shout out, come on now. We're going to shout you out, bro. Come on, because y'all already know who y'all are.
That's a
Feel
fact.
me?
Shout out to
Y'all
my
know who
nephew
y'all
too,
are.
baby. Love you, boy.
Come on now. Cooley, Blampers, come on now. We
Everybody doing
got
a
y'all.
shout
We
out.
know who y'all that be
On
getting
it,
on
come
here.
on.
We having
Feel
fun over
me?
here, big dog. Y'all
We
know.
having fun over here. We family.
That's a
We not
fact.
your little niggas. We save that for your for them other niggas. That's why I got the problems that I got now. No killer. I know killer dude. But
Yup.
me, we the big. We
Big
don't
dog.
talk to no big homies. We don't
We
do
are the
that.
big homie.
Like, come on, bro. Boop, 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 boop.
Yo.
Come on.
5-star. But you already know how we
Yes,
rock.
Five
sir.
star.
But
Five.
you already know what I'm about to do, y'all. I'm about to cut it off now. Oh,
Yes,
Angel,
sir.
come on. Come here.
We here.
Yes, Sirski. Y'all already know the deal, y'all. Go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe, bro. We love y'all. 5-star for life. One thing before we pull out the 5 and go. Will, shout out your pod, bro. Shout out the
Yo,
pod.
Oh, yeah.
appreciate y'all. Yo, if y'all want to tune in, yo, shout out my boy Mike, Amir. Pull up to the Only Wrestling Podcast.
Oh, hold on.
Hold up.
Wrestling, we
So
talk.
hold on.
Hold on,
You
hold
gotta do
on.
that
Oh,
over.
We
You
do
gotta do
that
that over.
again. Time out.
we do that again, yeah.
Shout out to your pod, bro. Shout the boys out. Go crazy.
Yo, you already know. Shouts out. Come on, tune in. Every Sunday we be filming. Me, your boy Mike, your boy Amir, the Only Wrestling Podcast. Shout out. Look at us. You can look that up. We got videos up on everything right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, we a family. We talk everything from sports, wrestling. We talk fashion. We talk everything in there, bro.
Hello.
We gonna get it. We gonna get it popping. Come on now, and stay tuned because we got something too. Little sneak peeker. We gonna have studio vibes with 5-star and the Only Wrestling Podcast. So stay tuned for
Yes,
that.
sir. Yes,
Nay
sir.
coming down, representing 5-star X Only Wrestling Podcast. Ooh, it's gonna be a treat.
It's gonna be
It's gonna be a
amazing. I
treat.
can't
It's gonna be a
wait.
busy weekend for us. We're gonna have a fun time doing it though. But you already know
Facts.
what's
Hell
cracking.
yeah.
We out,
Come on.
AJM, Angel,
Yes, sir.
Avion,
Like,
Will.
comment, subscribe. Let's go.
Like,
Work on y'all
comment,
content.
subscribe, like it, comment, and
I'm gonna burn y'all
subscribe.
with my
And
torch.
put your notifications on. Put your
Please.
notifications on.
Please.
Don't be saying shit that you don't hear shit. You don't know. We see you. We see this.
I love this
We're
nigga,
looking
man.
at you. We're looking at you. I'm looking at you. Yeah, you, Billy Bob. I don't know what I got to do. We're looking at you too, man. Subscribe. You got time, right? Subscribe.
Oh,
If you ain't
Go
subscribed after
subscribe,
that, I don't know what's gonna
Come on,
convince you
bro.
at
You
this
gonna see
point.
this guy face every time. He making you laugh. We making you laugh,
Sir.
bro. Might as well subscribe. But you already know the deal, y'all.
Yes, sir.
We
Oh,
love y'all
man. You
for
know the
real.
deal.
Y'all
Yes,
blessings.
Sir.
sir.
Thanks for tuning in. 5-star for
Thank you,
life.
guys.
We out. Boom.
Woo.
Come on, baby.
Oh.